Well, hello, and welcome back to Cozy Couch Corner. Got me hat on wonky. No, other way, other way. Got me hat on wonky. Oh dear. Clearly, I was not ready, as I thought I was. Oh well, we're here for tea and tarot, and I think the energy's definitely up. I don't know what else to say about it. Spicy. Um, yeah, there's a lot going on energetically. I saw sheep yesterday in the field behind. It was sort of the left field at the back by a hedge just before the dip, and saw two of them and couldn't see any more and wondered where the rest were. Look, today can't see any of them. But I was so happy to see the sheep back. I was hoping to see lambs and I couldn't, and now I can't see the sheep. So, anyway, I did see, what did I see? About 200 starlings on the field. That was when it was dry, but it's now chucking it down with rain, and it's the usual grey, windy, cold. Say that, there's a crow up there. There's a crow on the telegraph wire. Hello, crow. They did speak to me once, because I always do like a quieter, funny voice to them when I'm out, and they don't usually respond. And then one time they were all sat out there cawing, and then one of them did my funny voice back to me, which took me by surprise. Anyway, it's cold and a bit yuck here, so. But I'm glad I saw the starlings. Loads of. I didn't count them. I just guessed it was 200. There was a lot. But I'm hoping the sheep come back. I want to see the lambs. I want to see the new lambs. I didn't even know when they lambed. If they were early, the lambs would be quite big. But I'll wait and see. I shall wait and see. Right. I don't know why I looked at that one. Do you want this one? No. You're just telling me I could. It's bringing warmth to the earth, yeah. It's not for our reading, but it's just the firebird bringing warmth to the earth. Well, that's kind of like spring, isn't it? And I know it's not spring everywhere, it's only in this hemisphere, but that's like spring, isn't it? Comes as it warms up. Right. Sometimes there's a message on the bottom for me. Right. Okay, that's going round and round today, but at a strange angle. Okay. What good news do you have for us for Friday, the 27th of February, 2026, please? Let's see what we've got. Okay, so a couple of stuck up. Do I want them? Yeah. Right, these are going to fall off. Do I want those? Okay, that way up. That way up. 3 of swords. And we want this one. Oh, there's 3. I want all of these 3. Do I want this pack? No. Okay, which way up? This way up? No. 3 of. That's not the 3. It's the 5. It's the 5 of wands. I don't know why I got. The other one was 3. That was a 5. And I know that card, and I know it's a 5, so I don't know why I said a 3. What's it about? 3's a break killer. No, we're not doing that. Okay, which way up is this one? The Wheel of Right. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you want me to start on the Wheel of Fortune? Things are on the up. Things are definitely on the up. Okay, is that personally? What about in the world? No. But personally, things are going to get better. some people are struggling. People need to know that it's going to get better, at least personally for them. Right. That was really short on that one. We're not having any more on that. Right. And that was just to tell you, things are going to start getting better. Yeah. I'm getting that again. Oh, I forgot to say yesterday, when I said about new psychic abilities coming in, I didn't ask whether it was that day or what, but that was also going forward. So it was starting and it was as we move forward. Again, we get that a lot. Did you want me on this? No, you want me on this one. The Three of Swords. Well, that's normally about hurting ourselves for other people, but we're not going to be doing that. No. That's not quite a warning. Is that telling us to be aware? Telling us to be aware of when people are trying to get us to do things that aren't good for us. Yeah, it's for us. Or it's like some work cultures, isn't it? Where you're just expected to do unpaid overtime for hours after you've done a full day's work. Not being pushed to do things that are damaging you mentally or physically, or messing with your life. Yeah, be aware of anyone trying to get you away from other people, like family and friends. That's something that happens in abusive relationships, but it can also happen in any sort of controlling relationship, like toxic friendships, like workplaces, cults, some religious groups, some social groups. Done that one then. Five of Wands. It's normally conflict, and that goes with this one. It's not quite about being afraid. Not being afraid of God. No. I'm having a swig of tea. It's not about doing things to avoid conflict, because that's been a problem in my life a lot of the time. Growing up in abuse, and then you contort yourself to avoid conflict. But apparently it's not about that either. Well, the thing is, it's not just conflict. Is it about conflict? Yes. But it's also about transformation. Yes. So we're going to come into conflict with something. With something. No. With people. No. Within ourselves. And that's going to lead to transformation. So that then's about. So what's that got to do with that one? Oh, you're telling me? No. Okay. So that's about introspection, isn't it? And I mean, some people call it shadow work. That sounds like I'm dismissing it. I'm not. Whatever you call it, sorting your head out, sorting out the behaviours and the thought patterns that have been programmed throughout your life, and that aren't necessarily healthy. But this is about conflict. Conflict and transformation. So that's going to be about I'm not sure what it is internally that's conflicting. I was trying to think of a better of the proper conjunction of that verb, and I couldn't. Conflicting. So is this what? Values, belief systems, behaviours. So are other people's behaviours? Are we we're allowing other people's behaviours due to old programming, due to the way we've been brought up, what we've been taught. Especially if you were, I'm getting big head nods. Especially if you were taught the whole people pleasing thing, or the be nice. If you were taught, usually more women than men, you were taught to be nice. You don't have to be nice to anybody. So it's an inner conflict. It might be resentment, but not necessarily. I'm getting a for some people it might be resentment. For others, it's not going to be. It's not going to be that obvious. But is it a putting up with people's behaviour? Is it? And partly that's enabling people's behaviour. And is that like the difference between the way that we would behave and the way we allow other people to behave, and we allow it to continue? So that doesn't come down to boundaries. That comes down to walking away. Well, that's kind of a boundary, but it's a definite get the hell away from them. That was that then. There we are.